I thought I would take you along with me for a morning of bird photography at one of my favorite locations, Benton Lake National Wildlife Refuge. When I first arrived, the waters were calm, so I thought I would concentrate on trying to take some reflection shots before the wind inevitably started to blow. I had some success with these Wilson's phalaropes, some American avocets, and black-necked stilts. Since some of the birds I was seeing were fairly far away, I attached my 1.4 teleconverter onto my Canon 600mm lens. I was shooting with my Canon R5 Mark II. I left the teleconverter on for the duration of the morning, so all of these shots you see in this video are from that combination. The water levels this year at the refuge are already dangerously low, so I'm concerned about what the rest of the summer is going to look like. As I continued around the refuge, I started to see some other species such as red-winged blackbirds, killdeer, yellow-headed blackbirds, marsh wrens, and tree swallows. There were some gull species and foresters' terns around as well. last stretch of the ponds, I found some ruddy ducks, known for their blue beaks, and I found an American coot feeding her chick. I always thought the crazy colors of a baby coot did not really match up to the fairly simple looks of the adults. As you leave the ponds, you end up driving through some prairie landscapes, which are great for seeing things such as the savanna sparrow. I also saw a lot of horned larks, western meadowlarks, eastern kingbirds, and several other songbird species. There are also a lot of Richardson's ground squirrels around this year, or we just call them gophers. While I was stopped looking at something else, I turned around and saw this coyote peering through the crop fields behind me. I often see coyotes on the refuge, but usually at a distance. I also came across an American badger. I have only seen them out there a couple of times before, and usually just for a moment and at a distance, so I was excited to see this one relatively close. Unfortunately, another vehicle came down the road behind me while I was getting set up, and it ended up scaring it out farther away from me before I could start photographing it. So I ended up with a lot of heat distortion in the photos since it was already starting to heat up for the day, but it was still fun to see it. On my way out, I came across a family of what I believe are Upland sandpipers. Feel free to leave a comment if I have misidentified any species in this video. It was fun to watch the chicks weaving in and out of the grass as the adults were trying to usher them along. I'm finishing this video by including some footage of a burrowing owl family I found on the refuge a couple of nights prior. There was only one adult out this morning, so I thought showcasing the whole family from my previous trip for the sake of this video would be more entertaining. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you want more information about visiting Benton Lake, please check in the description of this video for a link to my website. Thanks for watching.